Hey guys, welcome to Theme Park Fantasy. Today we're going to be talking about Teralina Crafted Italian down in Disney Springs. But before we do, please be sure to like and subscribe below so you never miss a video from us. So Teralina Crafted Italian is an Italian restaurant located on the waterfront at Disney Springs. It's located down by where T-Rex is and down by Paddlefish. On the water, it has a fantastic deck area that you can sit out on. It has an outside bar, and the interior is a wonderful styling of wood and stone. The color scheme is black and nice whitish gray. It's a very comfortable looking environment. It's like an Italian restaurant, really, is what it is. It's very comfortable, relaxed atmosphere. In the back room, there's a whole wall with wines decorating it. Yeah. There's a full bar that's kind of a wraparound bar, so it's a wonderful visual to look at. It's a really cool restaurant. Now on to the food. So for your appetizers, there was a whole selection, but the ones that we decided to go with was the fresh bruschetta bread, and we got fried olive stuffed with ricotta cheese. These were fantastic appetizers. They were a great way to start out the evening. The bruschetta was cold, which was interesting. Usually we've only had hot bruschetta, but it was really good. There were fresh tomatoes. It was interesting because they didn't have any oregano tonight, so they were using a kind of pesto sauce instead. It was really nice. It complemented well. The olives were amazing. They were. Yeah, they were fantastic. They were baked well. They weren't too greasy. Everything was really good. As well as I have to say the Terran break bread was really good. It came with a pickled vegetable on it. Yeah. Yep, and there's olive oil at your table if you want to use that on your bread. It was very wonderful appetizers to start with. And now moving on to dinner items, I got the seafood cannelloni, which was fantastic. To describe it, it was basically like two really huge raviolis that were stuffed with a mixture of ricotta cheese, shrimp, fish, and scallops, and I think that was it, maybe clams. And it had a lobster cream sauce on the outside. It was perfect. The flavor that came out of this was just fantastically amazing. And, for my dinner drink, I just had their root beer that they have there, which is a craft root beer. It was very good. It had authentic vanilla taste to it, so I thought that was really good.
I got the chicken parmesan with the eggplant parmesan. It was a combo with spaghetti, and it was done beautifully. The chicken was a good size, and it was tender in size. It was not covered too much with the fried, because I'm not a big fried person. So it was just complimenting it. The eggplant came quite well. It was stacked in a couple of tiers, which gave it a little more
Artistry to
it. It was really, really cool, and it tasted very well also. The spaghetti for the pasta was done al dente, plenty of sauce, and there was plenty for everybody to share. The size portions here are great sizes. We were really impressed. After we were done with our whole meal, we ended up having to take half of our dinners home because there was just too much. So with that, we'd love to have that.
As well as the fact that you got a wonderful red wine with your dinner.
Yeah, it was. She had helped me out with that. She had recommended it, and it's in the pictures showing you what type it was. I like to ask the server at the type of restaurants we go to what they recommend for what I'm having, and she did a really great job. She was on point and was very helpful with the whole evening, so she was a great server.
And then lastly, Ted got the spaghetti bolognese, which was really good. It had 3 different types of meat in it: pork sausage, beef, and I want to say another type of pork, blended well together beautifully. They actually left it somewhat chunky, so you could taste the different types of meat in it. They were blended really well with the spaghetti sauce, though, the fresh tomato sauce. And the spaghetti here is really good. It's thick cut. You can tell it was made, if not there, fresh from from another location. It's really, really good. Soft and tender. And now on to desserts. So we start off with Ted's, which was the lemon panna cotta, which was a really good sized panna cotta for an Italian restaurant. It had a strong lemon flavor in it, a nice bite to it, and it had a nice raspberry sauce.
It complemented it. Yeah, it was very done very well. It was enough for everybody to share. It complemented the dish, absolutely. And then
I got the orange blossom bread pudding with sea salt gelato, which was fantastic and huge.
It was massive. It was the biggest dessert I think we've ever seen, like you said, and in Disney.
In Disney, yeah.
It was, it wasn't a little bitty portion. Matter of fact, you ended up leaving some behind because it was so much.
It really was. It was so huge I couldn't finish it. Normally, this gelato and the bread pudding itself are seasonal.
Yes.
This time, it was actually supposed to come with a vanilla gelato, but our waitress, Tiffany, actually suggested a sea salt gelato, sea salt caramel, so I went with that instead, and the flavors blended really well.
Yeah, the recommendation was definitely spot on. She was great.
As well as the fact that with mine, I got a lemon fragelato drink.
That's a specialty dessert drink that is from Italy. And this particular type is their own special brew that they make there. Never had anything like this before. It was fabulous. It just was. It was
a strong lemon flavor, though. It was nice, but it was a strong flavor. So it's not for the weak of heart, but if you're looking for something really unique and interesting.
Yeah, it was great. She did a good job on that one. And then for my dessert, I got the chocolate dipped
gelato sandwich.
Which again is a really good sized portion. You see it in the pictures, and it was fantastic. It was a great compliment to the rest of my meal. The guys got to try it also.
I think it was a caramel gelato as well.
Oh, it was just really, really over the top, and I was very pleased with it. And we also got coffees. When we have our desserts, we like to try out the coffees. And they didn't have any press or anything like that, but their basic regular coffee was very impressive. It was strong. We like our coffee to be strong, so we recommend it. If you like strong coffee, to get it here. It's good.
All right, so our thoughts on this. It was fantastic.
Yeah, we definitely would give this a 5 forks for the food was exquisite. The portion size were well enough and more. The server was very intuitive. She knew what she was talking about. The design of the place is beautifully done. Your recommendations on this?
I think it was fantastic. It's a great place. Really nice. Next time we might try sitting out on the deck.
Yeah, it was kind of a gloomy day. It was a little humid, so we didn't sit outside. We did sit inside, which was a beautiful atmosphere, which was fine. It did get a little noisy in there, but we were there at maybe time between 6 and 8, and that was our choice because we took our time.
Fun fact, they do wine tasting parties.
Yeah,
so if you're in there when one of those is in there, it's going to be a little loud.
We were there with the wine tasting party, which was kind of fun to watch them do that, so it is a plus for them. But we still enjoyed our time very much so. We were right next to the party, so it didn't really bother us at all.
Yeah, I don't think you'd notice they were even there if you were in the other room.
No.
Because there's 3 different rooms. The
there
one they have the one they have for tastings, the one they have for we sat in for regular guests, which is next to the bar, and then there's another room that's an offshoot from the front as well.
Exactly.
So.
They also have a beautiful outside bar that we didn't get a chance to try it. Sometime we will let you know how that is. It's in the front, which is nice. They have a patio seating, as Jay said for outside. We will be going back because we felt that the money was worth it. We're here to help you out to make decisions for your dining so that you get the most for your buck when you go in there. So we highly recommend this. That the price was decent for the food amounts that you got. We would definitely recommend this.
That's right, and we're here to help you live your theme park fantasy. So have a great day, guys. We'll see you later.